We're recording. I'm gonna ask this every time. Yeah.
Now I'm going to say Merry Christmas, but over across the pond, you say something else?
We say Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Probably
What?
more than Merry Christmas?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I think merry has connotations of, well, you know what the term means, right? Like to be merry implies that you've had maybe a sherry or two.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so I didn't realize there was a valence for the word for intoxication.
Yeah, I mean, at least in British culture, and that's how I've understood it.
Oh,
So
okay.
We encourage
All
you
right.
to be happy and maybe less
Merry.
merry, especially if you're driving.
How very prudent of you. Yes. Yeah. Good. Yeah, I love it. All right. Okay.
Well, that's a good opener because I mean, that's one of the songs I've got on there. Is Happy Christmas.
It is.
Happy
It is.
Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
War is over. Yeah.
So we welcome to Here We Jam, the official, really second episode, Christmas season.
Yeah.
And if you watch the Advent episode, then you realize that we just decided to tape this on a completely different day, but wearing the same clothes.
No. I went blue for Advent.
I
and
did
should
not.
have brought a change into a red. I should have brought a red jacket. I could have put that
Yeah,
on.
well, we are. Well, I mean, I've got my red. I've got my bear playing a baritone or a tuba, right? And there. So you are the Advent man. I'm the Christmas man.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah, you also brought the instruments, it seems like. So,
Yeah, there it is.
yeah.
All right, so we made a Christmas playlist, and we're still really kind of making it. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I love Leslie Odom Jr. I think just phenomenal musician, right? Mm-hmm. And what a great way to start. Why this tune for you? What?
So he has two Christmas albums.
Yeah.
This is from the second one. And if you were to ask me what's my favorite Christmas song, it's this one without hesitation.
Really?
Yeah, it is. Like it's Christmas Eve. Like it's the
Yeah.
story of Jesus's birth, or well, it's the story of the birth of any child, but it just happens to be around Christmas Eve, and it's about the miracle of birth, bringing heaven into earth, and it's such a powerful song, and I was playing it for the kids actually the other day, and was just like, this is my favorite Christmas song, and then
That's cool.
yeah, it's every time I hear it, I think of Christmas Eve, and so as we were curating this list, it was the first one that came to mind.
That's very cool. All right, yeah. I love that you put "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch." I love this song, and I'm not familiar with the Tyler the Creator version, but I love like the Amy Mann version as like one of those ones that I put often, into kind of all kinds of playlists. So it's really great stuff. Now I want you to tell me about so Amy and I in our group Tangle Blue, we recorded a version of "In the Bleak Midwinter," which is it's a lovely English carol. It's a poem, right? I think it's a poem that then got sent to music and made as into a hymn.
You might know more than I do. But,
I think that's true. I don't. But here's I even said the singer's name wrong. This is the Welsh National Opera Orchestra with.
Try it. See how you go do.
I was going to say Brian, but it's not Brian.
It's Bryn.
Bryn.
Which in Welsh means road. For
Bryn Terfel?
Bryn Terfel, who's a Welsh bass baritone singer that, I don't know, I grew up with.
Yeah, well, you were saying that you buy an album for your grandmother?
Yep, for my nan and my granddad, actually. Every Christmas around that time, he would produce an album of Christmas songs largely, or just songs from the year, and that would be the gift that I would get them for Christmas that year.
That's very cool.
So thinking of a Christmas playlist without Bryn Terfel it didn't make sense. So and The Bleak Midwinter is about as British a song as you can get. When it's funny like how memory works, right?
Right,
I can almost taste the air in my assembly hall in St. Joseph's High School in Wrexham, because I think of that song and I'm like, I remember singing it in the choir. in year 7, and then quitting the choir when we were meant to sing in the cathedral. I was in practice, and then the day we were meant to go to the cathedral, I was like, quit, I'm out. Like, I'm not doing it in front of all these people.
All right, so you said taste the air. So when you came in, it's cold today. What was it, like 17 degrees or something like that?
I don't know.
It's
felt
stupid cold.
like the Arctic.
Well, and you were saying, like, in Wales, it doesn't get this cold.
Yeah.
As here in South. How long have you been living in South Dakota?
13 years.
13 years. All right. And so you don't really taste the air when it gets this cold.
No.
No, there isn't. There's like it kills all of that.
Yep. Yeah. No, you want to talk about a bleak midwinter? That's what we're in right now. Like, I don't know, the English writer of this poem.
No, they did not.
Tasted a South Dakota
No,
winter.
they had not experienced the upper Midwest. And I grew up in northern Wisconsin, and this is just how. And they're saying we're actually going to get a winter this winter, which hasn't been happening with regularity. But like when I was growing up, this was the norm, not the exception. Right now, it's the exception. But yeah,
for December to be this snowy?
Oh man, yeah. I mean, we had blizzards on Halloween in October, right? I mean, it was.
I've not been used to this in the time I guess I've been here. But.
Yeah, right. So you've been here for 13 years. I've been in South Dakota for 5, and this will be potentially the second actual winter because 3 of the last 4 have been not really very wintry.
No.
So.
I could do without this, though, I guess.
Really?
But yeah, well, I like the snow. I must say, like, having a white Christmas, it's almost guaranteed now that we're going to have a white Christmas.
Exactly,
I do love that. But the bitterness, the bleakness.
You gotta have the bitterness and the bleakness, man. It's grief and love all mingled together.
It's not like the cities though, where we don't, like in Minnesota, where we have the multiple walkways that you can just navigate without having to go outside.
Listen, man. So like,
I'm a wimp.
My family's tradition, like growing up, we would cross country ski together as a family, right? So we would go out on purpose and this kind of stuff.
That's bold. Yeah.
So and like now it's like. You can't. You're not necessarily guaranteed that you would even have snow on the ground to do it, right? So, Amy and I own snowshoes, right? I mean, it's been a while since we've unpacked them and used them, but
you got a chance this year.
I know. I hope so. I actually hope so. That would be a lot of fun. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, some of these other songs that I put on. One of my just favorite versions of Go Tell It on the Mountain, John Scofield, Wild Magnolias. It comes off this World Christmas album that I have on a CD.
Yep.
Right, and it's just joyful. I just love this version of it. I think so. I lived in New Orleans for a little while, and there's this tradition of the New Orleans Indians, which is just this glorious tradition. You have to go look it up to just kind of get an idea of what the New Orleans Indians are. But I think it's one of the New Orleans Indians at the beginning of the recording of this Go Tell It on the Mountains. It's just great. I can describe it all I want, but you really just need to go listen to it. So.
Yeah, Joel actually played it as we were preparing to record here, and I immediately downloaded the whole album because I was like, I want to listen to the whole thing. Yeah. Because I was taken by the first song. So.
Yeah. It's a really good. It's one of those CDs that I don't actually have like a CD player anymore, right? But my folks, their home, they still have a 5-changer CD carousel, and so they have a copy of this CD too. And so if I'm home visiting folks, I'll put on some of the Christmas CDs, cool. And this is one of those ones, and then just randomly goes through different songs. So,
well, I love it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think of all the songs that you put in there together, I was telling Joel that I think you. I don't know, intentional or not, but I felt like there was a theme in there.
What were you thinking?
I was hearing percussion. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but
it wasn't.
Go Tell It on the Mountain. There's a drum solo in there. Even You Make Me Feel My Love, that you can hear the percussion kind of introed in there. New Redemption Song the same, and the Trumpet Child. I was like thinking, okay, is that like how I was like, okay, Joel bought the drums and the instruments, but then with the lyric that caught me, like the drum, a new drum, or like follow a new drummer even. It's like there was It's like, intentional or not. Spirit moved you to talk about drums here, it feels like, for your music.
Well, it's fascinating. I'm really drummers kind of astound me. Specifically my wife Amy, right? So she is able to do all those things, just multiple rhythms between feet and hands, and then sing at the same time, like that. I'm not that good an athlete, but she's able to do it. Organists are the same way, right? That they can do this, and being around certain musicians who just have that physicality to them, and that they can express joy in all their appendages at the same time. It's fascinating to me, and I don't have that, right? So I'm always there was a mentor, Lutheran pastor, friend. His name was Jerry Coleman. He passed away a couple of years ago, but he was an organist and a composer and a Lutheran pastor, and he could do that. He could express joy in all of these ways, and he was just marvelous to be around, right? And so, maybe there is a theme there, but I didn't realize.
That's what it spoke to me, at least. Anyway, it was like hearing the drums, and that's what Christmas also maybe speaks to me as well. Like the little drummer boy thinking of, what gifts can we bring? It brings me back to Ben Turville. Like, just give your heart, give your music, give your heart.
So I haven't listened to it yet, but you have a Jeff Tweedy song.
It's brand new this year. If it's
okay.
part of a movie, I'm not sure. But
all right, okay.
I'm not. Jeff Tweedy is one of those I think I like, but not. I don't listen to a whole lot of his stuff. But this one got me. I enjoyed it, and I actually sent it to my friend who is a huge Jeff Tweedy fan, and she was like, "I can't even bring myself to listen to it because it's a Christmas song." So I just found that fascinating. Yeah. Like, I'm putting it on a playlist and I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to listening to it. I mean, I am a fan of what he does. I'm especially a fan of what he's done as a producer and songwriter with Mavis Staples. Are you familiar with the Staples singers? Mavis Staples is this just legend. Still going and singing, and saw her perform in Nebraska just a couple summers ago in like 90-degree day. She's out there doing it. So she put an album Jeff Tweedy produced and co-wrote a whole album with her. It's phenomenal.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. So maybe I'm gonna have to go see if there's that intersection between Christmas and the Tweedy Mavis Staples stuff.
Maybe
because there's just it's really great stuff. Fascinating. Okay, well, like I said, we're still making this playlist, and so. By the time you see this episode, it might have changed totally. But now we're locked into the songs we've mentioned. Yeah,
for sure. I don't know if there's any of us that I would want to highlight, but I'm thinking of as I'm looking there. Two maybe real quick. "Caravan of Love" is not a Christmas song, but that male voice choir have turned it into one. It's on a Christmas album. It's actually a House Martins song, which is a band from the 1980s.
Okay.
Another British band. But if you ever watch the video of it, you might recognize a young Norman Cook, which would be Fatboy Slim.
Really?
Yeah, he was in the House Martins. But this version of it is the Mormon male voice choir, I believe. And I've loved that version of it ever since the first time I heard it. It's again, it's a theme of discipleship. Come and join the caravan of love as we move into a new world with Christ with us.
Now, I haven't listened to this song yet, but of course, as soon as you said, "Come join the caravan of love," I immediately, in my mind, started playing the B-52's Love Shack. But
that works too.
Maybe that'll make it a Christmas playlist.
We've mentioned it. It has to go in, right? You think of as the nativity scene as a love shack, perhaps. Thinking this is where Christ is born into. But
Tin roof, rusted.
beautiful.
Well, however you hear it, Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas. I hope it's the weather you enjoy. I actually enjoy this weather. I don't know so much. You're not sold yet, are you?
No, I think it's just too early to be this cold, and it makes me worry that it's going to be long, I guess.
February is always the doldrums, even if it's been 35 and 40 degrees.
Yeah.
February always just feels like the worst day. It doesn't matter if it's been super warm.
And that's the problem. Like the weather that we've had this week makes me feel like it's February already.
Right.
And I'm
right.
usually over winter by
But
January.
February's going to be the same no matter what, so you might as well enjoy this.
I mean, thank you for reshaping my. Perhaps I need to listen to some of the hope that I put into here, perhaps. But yeah,
we were mentioning. You still keep your hometown on your forecast.
Yep. Yeah.
On your phone, and interesting enough, I don't. But my family has all moved away. I don't have any immediate family still in Wisconsin. But it rarely gets below freezing, right, in Wrexham?
No, it is for the next 2 weeks not going to be below freezing at all.
Yeah.
And I don't keep it on there to. Any family that's listening, I'm sorry, I'm not keeping it on there just to check how the weather is where you are. It's mostly point of comparison.
Right, yeah.
How cold is it here? What would it be like if I was back home? And then I do the opposite in the summer and be like, it's a beautiful day here, and it's not there. So it's
is it typically warmer there in the summer?
No, it's typically warmer here. So we get
everything's
temperate climate.
Yeah, right, because of the ocean and
Yep.
yeah, all right,
So it rains all year long.
right. Yeah, it's Seattle.
Yeah. Bleak midwinter, bleak spring, bleak. Just bleak.
Well,
Bleak
we're gonna write a song. I mean, to some degree, there's that. So because of the TV show, right? And I'm at some point I'm curious in mining the what your family and people think about the TV show Welcome to Wrexham, but that the songs on there, the songs that they choose, they're great.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget to sing when you win.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a Christmas song, right? I mean, it's just
Sing it. Yeah.
it's that's some good music there. So
I think what's really fascinating. I'm going to get a tangent about this that show. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Welcome to Wrexham on FX, Hulu, perhaps. The first episode, when I think I knew that they were they had caught the essence of the community was with the music, and I think actually one of the first episodes has Buddy Holly.
Oh, yeah.
And Buddy Holly is huge in the United Kingdom, in Wrexham, and particularly around Liverpool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason the Beatles were called the Beatles, is because of how enamored they were with Buddy Holly and the Crickets, right?
Yeah.
My dad was a huge Buddy Holly fan, so when that one of those episodes opened up with Every Day, things are getting better. I was like, love it. They're doing this right.
Have you been to some of the places around the Midwest? Because Buddy Holly, right? Am I remembering correctly that he
in Iowa? Right?
Yeah, he claimed that he was on Crashed in Iowa.
I've not, and I don't know. I don't know if so Buddy Holly is one of my top 5 all-time favorite artists.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. At some point, not in the bleak midwinter, but maybe we need to
in
take
the bleak mid-spring.
We need to make a tour to
Yeah.
one of the supper club ballrooms, right? That memorializes his playing, which it would only be probably a couple hours away, right?
We can do that.
All right.
We'll
Well,
have to wear our odd socks to do that, but yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Odd socks.
Yeah, that's not like Teddy Boy style. That's maybe this is a British thing too. Perhaps maybe not so much.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. See, we're learning all kinds of things together. So, thanks for joining us. And well, hey, happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Nadala Clown.
What he said. In my family, the Slovak side, we would of course toast the New Year with some of Grandpa's homemade wine, and it'd be Nostrovia to your life.
Yeah.
And in Welsh, how do you say cheers or
Yakida.
Yakida?
Yeah, I don't know if that actually means anything other than
Yakida, Nostrovia, to your health.
peace.
That was great.
Yeah.